So welcome back to Learn as You Grow. I'm sharing with you my small account, the moves that I make, and the things that I learn along the way. And today I want to go over 3 different things that are on my mind. Right now it's Tesla. I opened up a new position in Chewy, and I'm on a mission to be collecting premium, and I want to do more of that. And I want to share with you my thoughts on that. So let's take a look at Tesla and how it did this week. So guys, looking at Tesla, it is ripping right now. We can see on the monthly chart that we have broken this downward trending line from its all-time highs and that descent from 2021 all the way until now. I mean, it made history this week. So it's broken that level, it's held that level, and it's going to be difficult to see how Tesla is going to go from here because we do have some resistance levels here. Looking at the daily chart, we could be held up here at around the 2060 level. It's going to be hard to say what's going to happen. We did see that we wanted to kind of consolidate here and hold a level, and then we push toward the end of the day. So very interesting to see continued strength on Tesla. And so it's hard to say where it's going to turn around or consolidate. It looks like we could be holding for a couple days here, and we could continue to be pushing. But things are looking up for Tesla. The deliveries came in good this week. I think there's signs of interest rates going down. The Fed may be lowering their rates since we are getting closer to the end of the year. So things are starting to look optimistic for Tesla, and it has been ripping. You can see I'm at $170.53, and it continues to go up, and it's been changing the way that my small account looks, at least for this week. So let's get into why I opened a position on Chewy. For one, the IV rank was high. I was looking for stocks that had decently high ratings, and I do that by looking at a watch list of my all options. So I have all options that are available to be bought and sold in the market, and I have it on this watch list on TastyTrade. If you want this full list of options, you can download it in the link below, sign up, and then you can download the file and import it into your TastyTrade. What I like to do is filter it, and it gives me what I'm looking for based on the filter. So I'm looking for an IV rank of 25 to 100. So I'm able to limit what I can see in that list. Also, I want liquid stocks. So I'm looking for 3 stars or 4 stars. And the price range, I like it to be around $10 to $50 because I have my small account. I'm not wanting to put too much in one position. And so really looking between $10 and $50 is a good range for me. So with that in mind, I go ahead and look at it, and then I look based on IV rank, different filters here. And so Chewy came up as one of the highest. And so I ended up digging in a little bit deeper on Chewy, around $24 at the time. After looking at the options price, I started seeing that, hey, we actually have a good deal here. It was 42 cents to sell a put, and I collect that money at $23. So that was a pretty good return there. And then I looked at the stock price on the chart, and we could see that we had a really big jump up. And I remember Chewy being in the news for Roaring Kitty and all that. But I also saw here after earnings came out, it shot up. So that caught my attention. We had it going up. And then so even with all the news aside, I kind of discounted everything about Roaring Kitty and all that stuff, the pump and dump there. But really looking at how it looks right now based on why it went up after earnings. So after earnings jump, we're right around that price still. So that was really good to see for me that we're actually leveling off there. So I didn't really, it's not like I'm looking at the price up here after the Roaring Kitty news comes out. This is after the fact. The market has settled down here on Chewy, and the volume has lightened up, and the price is pretty stable. So I decided to go ahead and take a jab at it and look at it a little bit deeper. So after looking at some of the information here, we can see earnings just on the surface here. I looked a little bit deeper than that, but looking at the earnings alone, we can see Q4 2023, they had an actual of -8 earnings per share. And then the estimate was -5. So they actually had a miss there. And finally, they turned the corner here, and they're actually making money. So it goes from -4 on the estimate to 7. That was Q1 2024. And then this last quarter, they came out and smashed earnings. 6 cents was the estimate. They came out with 15 cents. Seeing that and the market's response to it caught my attention. And so after looking at all these things, I see Chewy being profitable. They've been decently consistent, at least this year, and making a wheel strategy play here on Chewy seemed to be, like a pretty good move here. It's not a company that's going out of business. Chewy is a consumer-based company, and so to see them actually turn the corner to profitability in this kind of market environment was really attractive to me. And so I decided to go ahead and place my option trade here at $23. And by doing that, looking at that, I would put my break even at around $22.50. So my strike price is down here at 23. I have some space here to be wrong. So $23. And then if I go in the money, then I'm down, my break even is around 22.40, 22.58. So I have even more breathing room here, and that's in this base here. So I've got some resistance here if the price does actually continue to go down. And hey, if I end up owning the shares, then oh no, I'm going to have to sell calls. So I'll still be able to get good, decent premium selling calls and chasing it down just like I do any of the other stocks that I have. But what was good to see was that Chewy is actually profitable, and they've been profitable for the past 2 quarters for the year of 2024. And so I really like that. That was a big eye opener for me, that they were able to turn the corner in this kind of environment. So I'll keep you updated on the moves that I make on Chewy. So far, it's working really well. I collected my 42 cents, my $42, and now it's currently trading at $20 or 20 cents. I'm up $22 right now on the position, and I'll just keep rolling that out in time, just like I'm doing with Robinhood. That's been going really well for me as well. And guys, the name of the game of the wheel strategy here and of my small account is to collect premium. Yes, buying and holding is great. I want to do that with stocks like Tesla that are ripping up, that have a lot of promise. I want to hold on to those and ride them up as they continue to grow. But I want to be able to increase how much premium I'm collecting every week. And so that includes having to put more money into the wheel strategy, into options, in order to make that happen. So looking at this, I'm at week 27. I collected $60 last week, this week that just passed. And so I want to be able to see that up to 100. And you can see here, whenever I was doing the wheel strategy at the beginning of this year, I was collecting 250, 72, 184. So you can see it was over $170 a week on average. So I should be able to do around $100 in premium collecting with a wheel strategy with this. And that's what I want to get to. And so we can see, am I on track to make my money back after I lost nearly half of my account in week 16? That was back at the end of April. And we are on track. Looking at this trend line, we are well above that thanks to Tesla. But I want to be able to strengthen my wheel strategy, strengthen collecting premium, and I want to see that get up above 100. So we can see I'm keeping track of how much premium I am collecting every week, and we are decently trending up here as I add more capital and collect more premium every week. So I will be keeping that. That is a metric that I do want to share with you and keep an eye on as I do more wheel strategy moves. So I'm really excited to see what Tesla is going to do next week, and then how much premium I can collect as I shop around for more stocks on the wheel strategy. If you want to follow me on this journey as I give updates and share with you the things that I learn, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.